Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is good to see you up there also. I just have some brief comments on this very tough, what I consider a very tough issue for all of us. I don't think anyone in this chamber wants to see anyone get harmed with firearms. Personally, I don't know anyone that wants that. You know, I looked up, as far as I can tell, we have 75 statute sites, at least that, you know, regarding gun ownership and gun regulation. We have a lot of rules on the books already. We had a public hearing on this bill, and over 90% of those that testified opposed the bill. Now, is there merit to wanting to save lives with people that have firearms to reduce gun safety? Yes, absolutely there is. Absolutely. And I believe everyone in this chamber feels that way. I represent an area where we have many gun owners and we have many hunters in the district that I represent, in the 48th district. And I've heard from many of them over this issue. Many of them are not happy with, because these are law-abiding citizens. These are law-abiding citizens. You know, I just want to talk about one of the provisions in the bill about locking up guns in your personal dwelling, in your castle. Now, that's not an unreasonable thing, but does that mean every gun has to be locked up? Because there are examples of people intruding in homes and causing people's harm. And if you have all your guns in the safe, so to speak, it's going to take a little time to get that weapon out to defend yourself. And my understanding is there's over 80,000 women in the state of Connecticut that have permits. I mean, men can overpower women, as we know, and the gun is, for self-defense, is the equalizer. One of the things I went through, now I'm a man with gray hair, all right? I never thought in my life I would try to get a gun permit. Well, after being elected, I did go through the process of getting a permit. I haven't purchased a firearm yet, but I went through the process. It took about 3 months. And basically, people along the way, from the town and from the state police, they were very helpful through the process. But that's something that's done. Because in today's world, we don't know who's going to come out of the woodwork and decide they're going to shoot people. So this is where people, our citizens, are saying, the ones that I've talked to and heard from, we want to be able to at least protect ourselves. We want to be able to, it'd be, you know, some of the things we've heard from Sandy Hook and all these other examples are horrendous. They're horrendous situations. And no one should have to go through that. I do feel that regulating the law-abiding citizen, we're chipping away at our constitutional rights. And I don't feel, one of my last points is, I don't feel the legislation gets at the root of the problem and is going to solve the problem in our cities. Well, I just wanted to share that with everybody. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.